So, talking about religion, do you think there is a need for religion now in the present world? Because it's the cause
Maybe
for so many wars and so many weird practices which lead to bad circumstances to people.
I agree. I mean, if you look from this perspective that is the extremist groups are causing issues and spreading hate towards other religions, you can say that
Xenophobia.
xenophobia. I mean, it's not good. Eh, the idea. So it's not religion. It's not religion. I mean, they're using it to exploit people
Mm.
and playing with their mind.
And
That's just
satisfying their ego.
manipulation. That's nothing
Right.
else. Religion at the core of it is, again, as I said, Hindutva versus Hinduism,
Hmm.
Mm.
Right.
extreme ideas versus a way of life.
Way
Right.
of life. Right.
So when you take out the context of extremist groups from it, it's a beautiful thing. You can learn from every kind of religion, because
The
as we
majority
discussed, it's
groups are
just
extremists. The majority population is extremist. So that's the problem. That's
that
that turns into a problem.
the majority population is not extremist. Majority leaders are extremist,
So
Yes.
the
and
population
as
also gets
Exactly.
extremist.
no, that's the difference, right? Majority population. So majority population being extremist means they will not even tolerate someone sitting with them.
Right.
That
Yes,
doesn't
we do
happen,
not
right?
observe that much in
That so
our
if
country.
you,
Or,
if you talk to people around you, you won't see that.
right. Hmm.
If you talk to even people in the hinterlands of all countries, you won't
Right.
see extremist groups.
Right.
People all over are saying, it's just the
Yes. It
leaders
was
which
Hitler that he was extremist related to
see
Jews, but it was
all
not
leaders
actually
are
people.
extremists. Or
Right.
so
That.
see,
That.
the idea is that there are always fault lines in every society.
Right.
All
Right.
all societies have some fault lines. The
Hmm.
leaders spread those fault lines. They even
Hmm.
expand those fault lines to
For their own
leverage.
purpose.
Exactly. That's what the
Exactly.
British did, right? Divide and rule.
Right.
They
True divided
divided the
rule.
population and
Yes.
ruled. So because they showed, the British have showed that they can rule someone for hundreds of years with this
Mm.
policy.
Hmm.
It's
Right.
it has become a de facto way of ruling.
Right.
It's
Right.
the leaders that exploit those fault lines, and because British have shown that this policy works,
Right.
Mm.
everybody de facto tends towards that.
Mm.
The, just in the recent history, there are two examples: US and India. So
Okay.
US during the time of Abraham Lincoln's, so when he was leading the freedom struggle for the uh, black population,
Hmm.
he had two options: either let people fight, that is, have a full blown civil war,
Hmm.
or have peace talks and let each state live separately. So
Okay.
you
Okay.
won't have United States; it will just be all states
Different
together,
states. Yes.
different states, and
Okay.
all of them will have their own laws.
It's pre-Civil War era you're talking
This is
about, the
pre-Civil
Lincoln
War,
period.
the Lincoln
Okay.
period. So
It
he
was
had this
disintegrated.
option.
I just wanted to ask.
Yes. So all of them were disintegrated. They were fighting against themselves, and
Okay.
so
It's but
United
I think
States.
British colonized the US.
Yes, they did. So I mean, this is
No, I think it's
1860s,
17.
or
I think it's
somewhere around that
17
time.
something.
I'm not
Okay.
really sure with
Right,
the
right,
time
right.
slot, but
Hmm.
the idea is that he had the option to either let everybody fight. So when the British left, so either let
Right.
everybody fight among themselves and
Hmm.
settle it, and I mean have a full blown civil war, or
Right.
have uh, peace talks and let each state live separately.
Mm.
Right.
What he propelled the idea
Hmm.
for a civil war. So the
Yes,
Americans
exactly. Civil War took
Americans
place.
had a civil war,
Right.
and after that, all the differences were sorted out because they had a full blown war. They saw the effects of war,
Right.
and it became the
Hmm.
Mm.
United States of America.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Similar thing happened in India when the British left. Uh, Gandhi had the option to either have a full blown civil war,
Yes.
or
Mm.
have or the partition.
Hmm.
I
What he
think it
said.
was the idea of Vallabhbhai Patel also that he integrated all the princely states
So,
also. At
yeah,
that
so
point of
that is
time, it
after
was also
partition.
integrated.
That is, I
Yes.
mean, around
Okay.
that time. The idea
Yes.
there again was either have full blown civil war
Hmm.
or
Right.
have a partition. And what they said, let's have a partition so that there is no more bloodshed and
Hmm.
things
Hmm.
are peaceful. Did that
Okay.
Right.
help? Since that time, we've had
Yes, exactly,
multiple
exactly.
wars.
The
We've
partition
had multiple
period
wars.
was
That we are in a
right.
constant state of war, and
Right.
that didn't help, right? And again, it can be seen as a
It
form
was
of
our
civil
part
war.
at some point of time,
It can be
actually.
seen as a it can be seen as a civil war, but
Hmm.
now between two nations with
Right.
nukes.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Right.
Right. Right. Right.
Fault line expanded to such a great extent that now there are two nations
Hmm.
at
Exactly.
loggerheads. So
Hmm.
that's the issue with the leadership. Each leader will try and expand on those fault lines so that
Right.
Hmm.
they it's easier to rule a smaller area, right? It's always
Hmm.
easier to rule a smaller area. The difficult part is integrating everybody and living in harmony.
Yes.
Hmm.
Exactly.
That's the toughest part. So
It's it is easier to segregate the ideas that you follow, those
exactly,
people, and make them the majority.
exactly.
That's all the idea that every leader basically follows. Yes.